Right now on Local 10 News at 9, you're looking live outside our studios in Pembroke Park at award-winning BattleBots. That's right, robots that are ready to fight. The BattleBots were created by local middle school students as part of a big national competition. The students from the Immaculate Conception Robotics Team actually came in 3rd place, and Jason has moved outside to introduce us to those award-winning students and their very cool science project.
It is very cool, JC. This program was part of the STEM program, which is a sort of a national program that gets kids involved in science and technology across the country. And joining me here is Steve, the teacher. And Steve, basically you take these 7th and 8th graders and you take them to compete in this BattleBots competition. And not only do they compete against high school and college kids, they practically beat them, correct?
That is correct. They came very, very close to winning the whole thing.
So tell me about these kids. These are obviously special kids with a talent.
Oh yes, these are some of the best and brightest that we have at Immaculate Conception School. They're all, like I said, one is in 7th, the rest are all in 8th grade. A very highly motivated group of students. They could tear this thing apart, put it back together in 5 minutes. It's just astounding to watch it be done.
We'll go ahead and move them around so we can check them out in action. Not fighting yet, but let's bring in Annette. She's a member of the team, and Annette, just as you built these, did you think that they would be able to compete with high school and college students?
I didn't think they would be that great, but when we went there, they were like amazing. They were very good.
And are you proud of this 3rd place against, I mean, schools like, what was it, Steve? Was it Florida?
There was a team from Florida State, there was a team from the University of Texas, and then there were some local high schools around here, some as far away as Massachusetts, that we competed up against as well.
And they were calling you guys, what were they calling you? They're almost teasing you because you were young, correct?
Yep, they called it, one of the rounds, the girls from one of the schools called it the little kid.
Some kids called us, like, they called the robot a joke.
Well, you ended up making them eat their words. Let's take a look. Now let's see these guys fight and go at it here, because basically what you're saying is, because they're low to the ground, that was an advantage, right?
Yes. Because the wedge, it would be able to push him to the wall and hold him there. So we would be in the control of the match.
Now, do you guys have friendly competition amongst each other, too?
Yes. The Pandora's bot actually won, the square one.
Now, I don't know if you can see it there, but both of these robots have some battle marks on them, scars, if you will. There's duct tape, there's screws in there, battle wounds, if you will. Were you worried about the condition of them at any point?
Yeah, towards the end of the match, I thought that maybe some of the steel at the edges would maybe come off, but they went pretty far, so they were good.
Well, congratulations to you all. This is a really cool program, and you know, Immaculate Conception has a lot to be proud of. Have you received, obviously, recognition from your own school, I'm sure?
Yes, and also from the city of Highland. We also received recognition last week as well from the city.
And what do you guys want to do when you grow up, by the way? Do you know yet? Is it too soon?
It's a little too soon to figure that out.
Don't you want to be engineers?
Yeah, there you go.
Scientists?
There's obviously a bright future to all of you. Congrats. These are great, and keep up the good work. And this was cool. Show us a few more stunts. Do some donuts or something for us as we say goodbye and head back to JC. This was a show back in the day, JC, on Comedy Central. And now it's, well, they got their own show here in our own neck of the woods.
I remember that, but when they get beat up, do they eventually have to make a new BattleBot, Jason?
No, I think what the deal is they have to keep the same BattleBot, but they can make modifications to it just to kind of make sure it doesn't fall apart. Oh, by the way, they're not allowed to create anything that throws or catapults anything, so it has to all be intact as one unit. And this one, obviously low to the ground, and well, it beat a bunch of college kids.
Yeah, it looks like bumper cars there. BattleBots in the Local 10 studios. All right. Keep them outside, otherwise we won't know what's going to happen. All right, Jason, thank you so much. Well, coming up, a major soft